What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Henry, what do you think? What do you see out there? Hey, little feller. Little feller. Hey, can you tell me what a rabbit looks like? What's a squirrel look like? You want to go for a ride? You want to go for a ride? We're going to go for a ride here in a second. Are you excited about that? Can you tell everybody at home that you're excited about that? You're giving me the stink eye. Come here. Come here, little feller. Come here, little buddy. Yes, sir. Look at that little American flag. Harness he got him. He likes his little ears scratched. Good boy. All right, guys. I hope you guys... Come on, you want to get up here, don't you? I'm trying to make him more apparent. My buddy Larry Croft on YouTube here, a good channel subscriber and a friend, is always wanting to see Henry, so I do this for him. But anyways... Oh, Henry, we're going to go for a ride and get him a treat. Oh, yes, we are. Are we going to go get a ride? Are we going to go get a ride? Are we going to go get a ride? Yeah, we're going to go get a ride. Anyways, well, what was probably maybe a second for you was hours for me. A customer pulled in and had to deal with that. But anyways, guys, I don't think I left off too far. I got kind of a random tool haul. You're going to want to stick around to see what I got at the end, though, if you're here to look at tools. But I figured I had a bunch of stuff that I kind of got in that was random, and I would show it and talk about it and kind of give you guys, this is stuff that's kind of, I'd say it's kind of fun to have, and some of it's kind of necessary, and some of it will definitely help you out. So, and I want to give a little shout out to another good subscriber, Mark Schumacher, who gave me something very special, which, if you guys know, I wear bibs, okay? Let me pan this down a little bit. You guys know I wear bibs, and bibs are actually made, they have a little pocket right here. And what that little pocket for is a pocket watch. And Mark Schumacher, who came by the other week, and we had and I wish, maybe you can hear it tick. Let's see if you can hear it tick. Hopefully that mic picks that up. I love hearing the ticking of it. It's just, yeah, just so cool. Look into my watch. You will watch all of my tool video. You will watch it all and like it and subscribe. Please. Thank you very much. Watch the clock. Anyways, he gave me this. This is a Legant railroad watch, and I thought it was very nice, and I was super touched. He was swinging through Des Moines, and we went out and we had a steak the other night. Had some really cool conversation with the Iowa Beef Steakhouse people, and man, what a place, man, what a history. And maybe someday I'll do a little video there and talk. It's pretty cool. Talk about tools. They got some old tools, and it was really neat. And if you like that stuff, please let me know down in that comment box if you want to see something where a restaurant that's had history, was built in 1982. Not super, super crazy old, but the history behind it was they had a bunch of old tools in their stuff. Some of you probably don't even know what were, because I didn't know what they were. But let's get to the tool haul, because I know some of you are just like, oh, stop talking. So here we go. All right, I'm just going to kind of brush over this stuff real quick. Like, I just picked up some Lucas. I had a hard time getting this stuff. Some people didn't. Also got one of the subscribers wanted to get rid of his Tribus wrench. He had two of them, I guess, he wasn't using, so I bought this 7/8. Yeah, this thing is a lot bigger than what I expected. I don't know if that's going to be a good deal. But also picked up a cold steel Secure Axe. And we'll show you this just in a little bit. And also picked up a cold steel Spetsnaz shovel. And the reason why I got this is because I kind of wanted a little camp shovel. You know, you're out, you make a fire, whatnot, you want to have that. But another reason why is No Nonsense, No Haul. Chris, who's a great guy, and he's got a great channel. He literally made me think about this. He pulled this out of his truck when he was doing Rival. And I don't know how many times I've had to dig something going out, but this is a good old USA folding shovel. Very, very simple, you know, design and whatnot. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen these, and it's not nothing new. But yeah, and it's all metal, all that stuff. But he keeps this in his truck, and I thought to myself, man, when you're out in a snowstorm or anything, you know, mud and whatnot, how many times could you use a shovel? And this is just a simple fold-up thing to keep in your truck, which I should have had done years ago. But and I'd already bought this one, but this is actually a little bit different because this is like a knife edge on it. Believe it or not, it's sharp and like a throwing axe and kind of stuff like that. But pretty nice deal. Cold Steel makes some good products. I've always been a fan of Cold Steel stuff, but I won't bore you with a lot of the details on that. But let's get to the tool, to the last thing I got. That's a pretty sweet tool that you're going to definitely want to check out. All right, so we're going to actually, you know, you see people open stuff on some of these review videos and whatnot, and I thought, why the heck not just, you know, use the axe to open it up. It's got some packing grease on it, but this thing is pretty medieval looking, but let's see how sharp it is. I'd say that's pretty sharp. That is no joke. Oh. Had to make 2 cuts. Yeah, pretty nice fiberglass handle. Definitely just bought that. I thought it'd be better for just chopping wood and stuff like that, but it literally looks more like a crazy axe murdering tool. But here we go. Look at this bad boy. I shouldn't have put the axe away too soon. Oh, that's going to be open. I got something from OEM. Now, a little history about OEM. OEM used to be Great Neck. So if you guys don't know who Great Neck is, you probably haven't been around long enough. But OEM used to be Great Neck, and I have waited several months for these now. At least 3 months for sure. And I had been going back and forth on what I was going to get and found out that a lot of the sockets were made in Taiwan that were like this. So I definitely was excited to get this set. So let's stop making you wait and open this bad boy up. And this is made in, is this made in Taiwan? Yes, made in Taiwan. So these are Taiwan made. Unfortunately, like I said, very hard to find something that's not. You might want to sit down. Oh boy, this is well packaged. So these are weighted sockets. And I'm going to have to open these bad boys up. Let me get it open up and we'll come back and talk about them. Ta-da! That took like 25 minutes to unwrap these. If you guys don't know what weighted sockets are, these things are very dense, and what they do is they create more inertia. And basically they take a weak impact and turn it into a strong impact. And you'll notice that these are chrome moly, not chrome vanadium, which means they're not going to be as prone to cracking. Very important when you're dealing with something like this, especially. These things are heavy. This thing's got to weigh over a pound. This is a 21 millimeter, but if you have a stubborn bolt, this kit goes from, and it's marked 21, 17, 19, 21, 22, 26, and 27. And, you know, the 27 is kind of weird. It's not really as beefy down at the end. I'm guessing that's just because of size, getting it into places. You're definitely not going to get these into all the places. In fact, the 17, I can promise you, is probably going to be a pain sometimes. But all these has got to weigh a pound, 16 ounces. Or, you know, more. I didn't actually see the actual weights of what each one of them weighs, but yeah, this is the 27 big dog, and this weighs definitely 1.5 pounds. Comes with this nice foam tray. This sucker's really dense. I don't know why it seems heavier, 26. Yeah, and you can notice that the thickness right here on them is definitely where you're getting your density on them. But what it does is it drives the impact, and I've seen 1,000 videos on these, and the problem is these things are really expensive. In fact, 65 Ford, who has a channel, he made his own, and I'm definitely not going to do that because I don't have that time to make all these, and I needed several different varieties. Honda Crankbolts are notorious for doing this, and you know, several other Duramaxes have some issues. These are just really nice for getting those stubborn bolts off if you have the access for these sockets. This kit was just a hair over a whisker over $100, or under $100, excuse me. It has gone up since I ordered this and got it and waited for it, but it is a nice kit. It's made in Taiwan, which is pretty much all these sockets are. I wanted to get the Lyle ones, but they didn't have all the complete ones that I wanted. I will be getting some of the fillers, probably with Lyle's, but I wanted to make sure I have these because These are lifesavers when you can't get them off, and let's say you have the Milwaukee High Torque or the big gun, and you're thinking you're going to have to get a 3/4. Some of these, I've had Ford lug nuts that are stubborn, all sorts of stuff. These are just handy to give you that little extra oomph and hopefully get that off. It, you know, just causes the inertia of your impacting hammers to just throw a little bit more, and it breaks that free. So, yeah, awesome set for a decent price. Definitely worth the money, and I think this is probably one of the best sets on the market that I know of. Man, this sucker is heavy. I don't know what it said on the, I don't know what it said on the shipping package, but it said the weight, but it wasn't light. And I waited for a while for it. So anyways, guys, probably keep this right in the box still because it's got the foam on there, and oil these down good. That's definitely something I do. I see they look pretty dry. They did come well packaged though. So anyways, guys, remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.